Am I the a-hole for not letting my wife come to my family dinner? My parents, 67 male and 69 female, who live in another city, invited me, my siblings, and my kids, mine are 5 female, 4 male, to come to dinner. We will be gone for 3 days. Our spouses weren't invited. My wife, 36 female, asked if she could come. I told her that my parents didn't invite the spouses. Usually, once you're married and you have kids, it's usually the whole family goes and spends time with your parents or her parents. It's usually everybody, unless, I guess, your parents don't like your wife, but still, they're still family, so the wife should have been allowed to come too.
She said it sounded fun and asked if I could ask them about it. I said that I didn't want to ask them and bother them with extra guests. She said she wouldn't be a burden at all. I didn't really want to ask my parents. They would agree even if they didn't really want to. I said that we would be gone for just a couple of days and that it wouldn't be that fun, just normal visits and dinners. She didn't argue much longer and said it was fine. Do you know when a woman says she is fine and it's really not fine? I would really want to know why you wouldn't fight for your wife to go with you. I know it's an extra guest, but family visits are supposed to be everybody. I took my kids and went to my parents. My brother-in-law and my sister-in-law were there. One brother-in-law wasn't there. Apparently, I called to ask if they could come, and my parents said, "You don't need to ask." They asked me about my wife, and I told them I didn't bring her along. My 5-year-old said that her mommy wanted to come, but Daddy said no. My parents were surprised and asked me why. I explained to them my reasons, and they said that I should have brought her, especially since she wanted to. My father especially was slightly mad at me and said it wasn't very nice of me. Now she won't have anyone to spend time with. She does not like being alone. He felt sad about it. I felt kind of bad. Am I the a-hole? I don't think you're really an a-hole. I just think maybe you should have just talked to your parents and asked them why they would just say that you and your kids were only invited. You should have asked and still brought your wife with you. It's just, I guess, a little bit of misunderstanding there. What I don't understand is why your parents didn't just invite the whole family, just said just bring your kids and yourself. Kind of weird. But it is what it is. Kind of an a-hole, kind of not. I mean, I would have brought my spouse with me, especially if they don't like being alone, or I wouldn't have gone. Alright, let's look at some comments. Info, are we to believe your parents explicitly said, yes, come for dinner, everyone except for wife? Or did they say something like, hey, we'd love to see you and the kids for dinner? That's a good question. Maybe you just heard it wrong. And next one, right, which means the whole family. How do you mess that up? Once you are married and especially have kids, you are a package deal. What the F, OP? Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah. This guy claims to be 36. Has he never been to a family event before? Why would the grandparents invite the dad, the kids, but not the mom? The story doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming OP completely misunderstood the situation.